Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. This is Vijay and welcome back to a series of science-based biceps exercise. So in this series, we are going to analyze and understand the biceps exercise with the help of art of lifting. So in this art of lifting, we will analyze the exercise with the help of load and force diagram. And I would like to thank you all for the great support. Actually, I am getting a very good response from all the science-based exercise series. If you haven't watched it, please go to the playlist. In my last video, that is Untitled Chapter 2, I asked you people to suggest me any exercises. So I got a response from one of my subscriber. He suggested me to analyze spider curl. Spider curl is one of the most effective exercise I can say to train your biceps muscle. And what I have decided in this, as per the viewers' opinion, is I am making a two video. Like one is only the practical and one is only the theoretical part. So in this video, I am giving you a complete theoretical part about spider curl. So we will analyze this exercise with the help of art of lifting and then load and force diagram. As I always say, knowing the anatomy is very much important before performing any exercise. So let us understand the anatomy. So you can see the biceps anatomy here. You can see we have two muscles, that is biceps brachii, that is long head, this is long head, and biceps brachii, this is short head. And if you remember origin and insertion of the each and every muscle, it will be very effective and very easy for you to make a muscle to muscle connection, and you can perform the exercise even more effectively. The action of biceps muscle is flexion of elbow, supination of forearm. These two are very important to remember. So now let's analyze the spider curl. So spider curl is actually a exercise from 1940s as well. Even this exercise also, as like pitcher curl, this exercise is also most favorite exercise for Vince Gironda as well as Larry Scott. This exercise will target both of your longer and short head of the biceps. So now let us analyze this exercise with the help of art of lifting. In the art of lifting part, we are considering the load and force diagram. What actually load and force diagram says? Load and force diagrams actually indicates, or it will help us to understand exercise whenever you are performing exercises, where exactly the load is acting and where exactly the force is acting and where exactly the effort which is creating and how we should get the most out of it. By understanding this theoretical part with the help of this diagram, it will be very helpful and it will be very easy for you to perform a exercise in a most effective way. So let's start with the load and force diagram. So you can clearly see here, this is the setup for spider curl. So I have set the bench for 45 degree, it's an inclined bench, adjustable bench. So here you can see, this is initial position, this is the final position. Okay, in the initial position, so you can see this is the shoulder joint, this is the elbow joint, and this is the wrist joint. So actually what load and force diagram is saying is, so when you are at the initial position, the force is exactly opposite to the weight which you are carrying. And when it comes to final position also, force is exactly opposite to the weight which you are carrying. You can see here, force is exactly opposite to the weight. And this arrow mark indicates the effort which is creating. Okay, the effort which is creating from the muscle fiber, that is biceps muscle fiber, that is in the direction, that is you can say line of effort. So here also same, it is line of effort. So one more thing we'll come to know with this is, as according to load and force diagram or according to the art of lifting, whatever the exercise you are performing, so if the effort length, so or the line of effort, or you can say this one is considered as line of force or line of weight, both should be parallel to each other throughout the repetition. Okay, so that is what the art of lifting says. The line of effort that is in this direction, that is which is creating from the biceps muscle, and then line of force or line of weight which is in this direction. Okay, so irrespective of a direction as well here, because load is acting, the weight is acting downwards and the force is acting upwards, but the line is same, in the same line it is acting. And this line, that you can call it as line of force or weight, or you can call it line of resistance. And this line is only line of effort. If you see both, so both are in parallel with each other. Okay, these both are parallel with each other. So when it comes to final position, you can see here, this is actually line of effort which is created from the biceps, and this is line of force, again line of force or the weight or the resistance. So here also both are parallel. That means as per the load and force diagram, you should perform a spider curl in such a way when you are at initial position and as well as when you are at final position, both the line of effort and line of force should be parallel with each other. This is what the art of lifting analysis of a spider curl to train your biceps more effectively. So this is what the complete theoretical part of spider curl. I hope you guys like this video. If you feel like the video is worth watching, please consider subscribing my channel and keep supporting. I'll meet you in the next video. Until then, stay fit, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye-bye.